Hello and welcome back to Trails of Cold Steel. Last episode was more or less just a story dump, and we did some swimming, a swimming minigame, and now we're just gonna head back to the little town of Trista, like outside the academy. Yeah, let's head back to the dorm. But after episode 44, I had to take a couple days off from this game. As you can probably guess if you've seen the episode, especially near the end. I don't throw controllers, but I almost wanted to.
I guess there are cicadas around Trista, too. When I hear them, I always feel like that's when summer's really arrived.
Retiring for the day, Schwarzer?
I hate cicadas. Oh, it's the that military teacher, the one that's not really here much.
Yes. Are you heading out too?
Indeed. I have some business to take care of with my division, so I'll be returning there tomorrow. With that on the agenda, I thought it wise to finish the day's work early.
Your division? Oh yeah, you were sent here by the Imperial Army, right?
Correct, though because of that, it's difficult to keep a regular schedule here. Anyway, while I'm here, I want to acknowledge the work you did during your field study last month.
You mean that incident in Nord?
The same. Reading the Army's report, it seemed that armed conflict with the Republican Army was a real possibility. While the Intelligence Division no doubt had a hand in resolving the conflict, you and the other members of your group played an integral part in averting a war. You deserve credit for that.
Thanks. You haven't been able to find out anything more about that man with the glasses, have you?
The one who hired the mercenaries and introduced himself as Gideon? Regrettably not. The Intelligence Division is looking into his identity, but they don't appear to have found anything yet. Personally, I wouldn't be at all surprised if they had discovered something already, but chose not to share it with us.
That's intelligence.
Schwarzer, I'll be the first to admit you performed admirably out there, but I assume you're aware that luck played a large part in your success?
Well,
Reading your report, the number of arbitrary decisions stood out to me. For an army to function, its members need to work together as a group, united under the will of its commander. As an organization, it can't perform at its best if its members disregard authority and act on instinct. You've already been over this in class, I believe?
yes, Instructor. I realize now that our actions in Nord were rash, but they made things harder for the Lieutenant General. If it wasn't for our inexperience, we might have been able to capture the man with the glasses too.
If you understand that, I have nothing further to say on the matter. It's not my intent to belittle your efforts. Your report indicates that you were forced to make a number of split-second decisions. I'm not suggesting that there's no place for flexibility and independent thought in an organization like the Army, but it's vital for you to understand the reasoning behind and importance of that structure, and to respect it.
Yes, Instructor.
Teaching cadets to respect and work within that system should be the job of their class's instructor.
Oof.
Though considering her background, I was foolish to expect that of her.
Her? You're talking about Instructor Sarah?
Indeed. Granted, she's quite skilled, but she lacks the disposition and diligence of a soldier. I understand she didn't come from an army background, but with her position, one would hope she would pick up on the basics.
Oh. So, do you know what Instructor Sarah did before she
Yes, he
became an
does.
instructor here?
Oh? Is she keeping mum about that? I just assumed you were already aware. Before she came to Thor's, Sarah was...
It's not very becoming of a gentleman to go around broadcasting a lady's secrets, you know.
Was she a Jaeger? That's how she would know Fee.
Instructor Sarah.
Instructor Valentine.
I totally understand where you're coming from. You meet a beautiful, captivating lady and you want to know more. But don't let hard-headed officer types like our friend here rub off on you too much. Got it? You always play by the rules, and you'll find yourself in a jam someday when you encounter people who don't.
Instructor?
You're one to talk. I hardly think a capricious instructor who leaves everything to chance is capable of guiding our cadets to greatness.
Well, of course I couldn't do a better job than the ace of the 4th Armored Division. Or was that the Provincial Army? I mean, you've got the whole tradition and status are everything mindset down pat.
It looks like these two aren't getting along any better. First Sharon, now Instructor Neidhart. Instructor Sarah almost seems like she's spoiling for a fight.
Who do we have here? Well, if it isn't Instructor Sarah
Is this
and
Vice
Instructor
Principal?
Neidhart.
Oh no, it's the history teacher.
Uh-oh.
Ah,
Instructor Thomas?
Oh, and young Reen is with you too. Simply marvelous. It looks like you're having a downright jolly time. Would you mind if I joined you?
I'm not sure that would be...
Actually, I was just leaving. Come along, Reen. We need to hurry back to the dorms now.
We do?
Oh, but while we're all together like this, what say we have a few drinks together and enjoy some quality faculty bonding time?
Uh-oh.
I heard the two of you really know how to hold your liquor.
I'm afraid I really must...
I've actually just been hit with the overwhelming urge to drink alone in my room tonight.
Now, there's no need to be shy. We're all friends here.
Aw, Thomas.
Oh, I know. Why don't you come along with us, Reen?
He can't drink.
Can't float a beer your way quite yet, but I'd be happy to treat you to something else.
No, it's quite all right. You teachers are always so busy, I'd hate to get in the way of your quality bonding time. So, if you'll excuse me, I'll be sure to let Sharon know that you're having dinner out tonight, Instructor.
No, Reen, wait! What kind of heartless monster are you? Get back here, Reen Schwarzer!
Well, shall we be off?
I couldn't possibly. I need to depart early tomorrow morning, so I really must insist.
Chapter 4, A Midsummer's Revels. Reveals? Revels? It's not revealed, because it's missing the A. Whatever. Cat! Is that a cat I just heard? Pretty sure it came from upstairs. I should check it out, just in case. Oh, it's still the 17th. Lara? Are you a cat? Are you a cat girl? Sigh. Sorry to hear you sigh like that. Feeling tired, that's all. Really, between swimming lessons and club practice, I feel like I've spent more time in the water than out. I guess I still have a way to go. Clash with Fee must still be bothering her. Cat? In here? No. In Sarah's room? No. Only alcohol's in there. Oh, Reen. Are you okay, Fee? You were kind of spacing out there. I'm fine. Did you need something? Not really, I just want... Wait. What are you sitting on? Weapons, explosives, all that good stuff. Why are they in the building? Just be careful with those. I know how to handle them. It's probably a bad thing, though. Huh? Nothing. I'm gonna sleep. Night. Yeah, good night. Maybe it's in Emma's room? I don't remember which one's Emma's. This is Lisa's. Let's see what she's doing. Definitely feels like summer is here now that our swimming lessons have started. I was thinking about going to the boutique tomorrow to buy some new clothes, but I don't know if I should. We're almost always in our uniform, so there probably isn't that much point. Our summer uniforms are fairly comfortable too. I guess I shouldn't buy trendy clothes if I won't have a chance to wear them. It's logical, but still disappointing. Oh, it must be in here. Which means... I know, but... Is Emma talking to someone in there? Who's there? Who's there? Sorry, it's Reen. Is it okay for me to come in? Reen, please come in. Thank you. Cat. Oh, I've seen that cat before. How long were you standing outside? Not that long. I thought I heard a cat meowing, so I was curious where it could have come from. Actually... Were you just talking to someone in here? Well... Well, yes, I was talking to a friend of my Arcus. The communications functionality sure is convenient, isn't it? Yeah, it sure is. Really, sorry to interrupt. Do you want me to leave so you can call them back? No, it's fine. We had finished our conversation anyway. So there's absolutely nothing to worry about. Nothing at all. That cat is questionable. Right, if you say so. Still, you really do know that cat then. Are you sure? Are you its owner or something? No, not quite. If anything, she's my supervisor. Supervisor? Friend. Friend's the word I was looking for, not supervisor. Yes, we're very good friends. When I first enrolled in the academy, we kept running into one another. And after a few offerings of milk and cheese, we gradually became friends. So that's... Cats eat cheese? I want to try give my cat some cheese. So what's it doing in your room? Seems pretty well behaved today. So does that mean it's in a good mood? It certainly seems that way. Anyway, I'll be sure to take her back to her owners later. We might get in trouble if the instructors were to find a cat in the dormitory. Oh, maybe. I don't think they'd have a problem with that. Oh, Emma? Yes? You wouldn't happen to know its name, would you? If it had an owner in Trista, I'm guessing it must have one. Yes, you're right. Her name is Celine. Celine, huh? That's a nice name. Kinda matches her shiny, silky looking fur. It suits her. Oh, right. So that means she's a female. Yes, she's a girl. Alright, Celine. Say goodbye to Reen. Meow meow. Bye, Celine. I've gotta admit, I'm kind of jealous of Emma for bonding with her like that. Oh well, I'll have to give her some fresh milk next time I see her around. I want to talk to Emma. Okay. Wow. Well, Bauer. Oh right, Bauer is out here. Okay, let's head back downstairs. Let's check on everyone. He's being a psychopath. He's also being a psychopath. He's painting. And he's reading. Okay, let's head back. Should I call it a day? Choosing a rest will cause the date to change and the main story to advance. Actually, let's go see Sharon. I'm wondering what she's up to. Oh, Sarah's here. I'm back! Whew, it's been a while since I got this plastered. Don't tell me you and Instructor Nightheart were trying to outdrink each other. Of course not. You hardly even drink anything. Now Instructor Thomas though, wow, you should have seen him drain those beers. I did my best to rise to the challenge, of course, but he just kept chugging away. It's like the booze didn't even faze him. Well, knowing you, I'm sure you'll shake it off after a good night's rest. Really though, have you ever thought of maybe drinking in moderation? I think I heard of it before, long ago. I'm not sure what she thinks I'm talking about, but I doubt it's what I actually said. Where's Sharon? Nope, I think she's in here. Yep, there she is. Lady Sarah returned home a few moments ago. Master Nightheart was even such a gentleman as to escort her back, too. I see. I guess it does take a gentleman to escort a stone-dead drunk back home when he's plenty busy himself. It would seem that Lady Sarah had an enjoyable evening drinking with her co-workers. I wouldn't be opposed to the idea of joining them sometime should the opportunity present itself. I get the feeling she'd place on the list of monster drinkers. Oh no. Lots of alcoholics here. I don't really care to check on the guys. Especially Machias. Fuck Machias. I do not like his personality. So yeah, maybe later in the game I will. or in the next three games. Free day. Snapped. Rumor has it that at first year in the photography club, who shall remain nameless, Rex, has been taking pictures of people without their permissions and selling them to other students. If this is true, I need to make him stop for his own good, and everyone else's. If you're willing to assist me, please come to the photography club's room. I have known this boy since we were kids, but I have no idea what's on his mind lately. To be honest, I'm a bit worried. Would someone be able to give me some advice on how to handle this? I'll be in the upper class dormitory if you can help. In the old schoolhouse. We already know about that. Wow, they sure didn't hold back on the request this time. Looks like the only must-do is exploring the old schoolhouse again, though. Guess I should start by figuring out which ones to take care of. The old schoolhouse can wait until later. It's the first free day I've had since we switched over to the summer uniforms. It'll probably get hot later, but it's nice right now, so I might as well get the show rolling. Oh, this is where Sharon stays. I'm guessing. Yeah, because Sarah stays up on the 3rd floor with the girls. Okay, first things first. Library. Well, bookstore. We want to shop. Buy one of these. Oh, let's buy one of all of these, actually. Okay, and then we can use them. It's an ingredient. Nope. Event. Oh, cool. Item. Event. Oh, damn it. Item. Event. How do we use this? Item. Event. Okay, I'm just making sure that we read everything. Okay, coffee. Okay, learn that. It's about how to improve your swimming form. It's kind of confusing without someone to show you the motions, though. Maybe Laura could help me with that. Okay. Machias? Oh, Fee knows a lot about this stuff. Maybe I should recommend this to her. Why did I think that? Machias. I mean, oh, because I guess he's the only one with a shotgun. There's one more. Arabonia art history. This, Gaius or Elliot? Probably Gaius. This book is Gaius all over. I should tell him about it later. Okay. Quick, that was nice and quick. Yeah, not that way. Okay, first things first, let's go to the upper dormitory. You're Bridget from class 2, right? If so, I'm here to help with the request that you sent in to the student council. That's me, alright. And you're Reen from class 7. Now that we've established that we know each other, let's go get down to business. Can you get started right now? Yeah. I sure can. Ask away. Thank you. So you wrote that you're having some issues with your childhood friend? That's right. Alan from class 4, to be specific. We're from the same town, and we used to go to Sunday school together. I ended up having to leave that school, though, and I never saw him after that, so that's why I was so happy to run into him again here, but I see where this is going. You're an upper class student, though, aren't you? Surprised you were childhood friends with someone who, well, isn't. What? Is it all that weird? Well, I wouldn't say it's weird, but it's pretty rare, isn't it? Well, it's true that nobles and commoners don't have many opportunities to interact with one another in Arabonia. I'm just the daughter of a baron, though, so our family isn't all that influential. My father was never one to put much importance on social standing, either. He even let me attend Sunday school on my own since it was close enough to home. That would explain it. I guess your dad's kind of like mine. So what exactly would you like me to do? You said you weren't sure what he was thinking. Well, I'm not sure why, but Alan's been doing everything he can to avoid me ever since we met up again here. He just gives me the cold shoulder whenever I try and speak to him, too. That's not good. Any idea why he might be acting like this? Not at all, which is why I'm so worried. I haven't done anything that could have offended him the few times we've talked. And it's not like he'd have some grudge from when we were younger, either. We got along so well back then that we used to play together all the time. It'd be one thing if he was just avoiding me, but he started treating me like some sort of nuisance. As far as I can tell, something seems to have happened to him at the fencing club. This could definitely be related. Either way, it seems like the quickest solution is to ask Alan himself. Slow down for a sec. Don't worry, I'm not just going to walk right up to him and ask him directly. But he might be more willing to open up to another guy about it. I'll go talk to him and try to figure out what's going through his head. Well then, thank you. Okay, I'd better go find him. Actually, before I do you know if he'll be at the fencing club today? Most likely, yes. You'll probably find him in the training hall. Got it. Before you go, Reen, please, promise me you'll tell me everything you managed to get out of him. If I'm to blame here, I'd rather know. Please don't hide that from me. I won't. I promise. Most likely this can be he likes her and he's embarrassed. Alright, but we're actually gonna end the episode here. Next episode, we're just gonna go to do the quest for Bridget. We're gonna also go to the photography club to do that quest. And then there's also a hidden quest with Instructor Reinhardt that we're gonna do. So I'll see you then. Thanks for watching and have a good one.